Disruption Books presents 5 Hours North, a memoir of outlaw farming on California's cannabis frontier, by Kearns. Read by Neal Arango. In memory of Uncle Bob and Rue, in honor of the indigenous American tribes of northwestern California, in gratitude to the farmers who feed us. Preface. Historical context of the Emerald Triangle. If you drive 5 hours north on the Pacific Coast Highway from San Francisco, you'll come to the sleepy town of Eureka, California. Set between hills to the east, the Pacific to the west, and Redwood National Park to the north, Eureka has found fortune in each of these dynamic environments. In the 1850s, the land enclosed by deep-water Humboldt Bay attracted the area's first European settlers during the California Gold Rush. The estuary allowed the tall 19th-century sailing ships a safe place to dock while offloading prospectors and their equipment. Few of the prospectors who fanned out in the hills came back to town with the sacks full of gold they had hoped to find. The ones who did strike it rich created a community on the bay and christened it for the cry of joy when finding something. Eureka! While the town took the name of Discovery, the county took the legal name of the bay, Humboldt. Named after a then-famous author and naturalist, Baron Alexander von Humboldt, the 3,600 square miles of Humboldt County was home to residents who turned their attention to nature's bounty to secure their fortunes. Logging giant redwood trees to the north supported Humboldt County for almost a century. Then, much like the gold rush, the logging industry petered out. The 1950s were hard on Humboldt County residents. The buzz of sawmills and muted chugs of ship engines grew all but silent. Those with homes on the bay eked out a living from fishing and gathering oysters from the Humboldt Bay estuary. More than half of the oysters farmed in California come from Humboldt County, and that trade kept the seaside residents flush during the lean times. Those who lived in the hills didn't fare as well. The hill people, as they're still known to locals, turned into isolated clans of subsistence farmers and odd job seekers. By the time JFK was elected, those living in the hills were as far away from their president's vision of a utopian city upon a hill as it gets. And then a curious thing happened. The landscape, devastated by rampant logging, turned Humboldt County around. College graduates at the University of California, Berkeley, who managed to avoid the Vietnam War draft, didn't.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?